So we're back, my friends, to the Copper Mine Apartments. And I'd like to introduce you to the newest resident, Nancy Jenkins. Originally from Windenburg, she moved to Brindleton Bay on rather mysterious circumstances. Nancy is an investigative reporter for a conspiracy news site called Wakey Wakey. This has led her to investigate talk of alien inhabitants in Strangerville, werewolves in Moonwood Mill, and now talk of a reclusive cult on an island just off the coast of Brindleton Bay. So Nancy decided on renting a small apartment in Brindleton Bay while she investigates this elusive cult and their strange way of living. Well then, my darlings, here we are with a new member for Copper Mine Apartments. Hello, where are you going? I have no idea, and she is absolutely not asked. Look at the face. Look at the face, I'm for it. Absolutely for it. Hello, this is Nancy. This is Nancy Jenkins. We absolutely stan Nancy in this place, especially with the facial expression. She is absolutely not asked, this one. Love her. Love her. Really wanted to get a goth sim in for this save file as well. Just a gorgeous aesthetic, lifestyle, everything. And I'm for it. Very much for it, and very much for Nancy as well. There was a cute dog here. Where did you go? Oh, it's over there. Demon. Demon dog. The head is moving. Nancy's noticed it. Is that Nancy? I don't think it is. Someone from Get Together. Anyway, where are you? There you are. Hello. So, welcome. That's a good shot, actually. That picture. I'm going to take a little cheeky screenshot of that. Maybe without the plum bob. Aiden, you are absolutely going off of track here. But hello. Welcome. Welcome back to Copper Mine Apartments and the lovely Nancy. Now, you obviously had the storyline with Nancy. She is a... I've made her... This is the career I've gave her. She is Sim in Black. It's got this elusive kind of like career path to it, which I absolutely love. I've made her bored as well because I just love the bored expression on her. I just think it really suits her. I just thought this just suited her to the ground. The career, we're going to say she's an investigative journalist, as we said. And she is keeping an eye out on those way of the flesh people. Now, this is going to be Nancy's apartment. This one here, it's definitely rented. It's definitely rented. So I don't want to go all aesthetic for this. We're definitely going to put lots of blacks and stuff in because it's Nancy's thing. But I just want this to be a jumble of all things in here. No kind of like separating off. We're going to have a bed, a desk. It's going to be a bit messy. She spends her time in here just going through investigative reasonings, you know? So that is going to be the mantra for today with this particular apartment. And I think it's going to really work. I think it's going to really work. And I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. So we've only got one apartment left, which is going to be this one here. Now, I am making that sim on stream tonight at... 7 p.m. BSD. If you do want to come and join us making the last sim for the Copper Mine Apartments, then feel free. Now, I'm going to show you the last lot. So this is the last lot over here. This is what I'm going to be concentrating on while I'm away. I'm going to try and, as I said, I'm going to get a couple of videos out next week, but the week after that, I think there's only going to be one video coming out at the minute. I'm going to try for two, but I'm not going to push myself too hard because I'm pre-recording my absolute tits off this week, loves. But yeah, this is going to be a community lot. It's going to be four separate lots on one. I'm not going to have anybody own it as well. And then you guys can make the decision on what you want it as. I want a vet. I think I'm going to do a little mini pub as well. I definitely want a corner shop of some kind. Some like retail where you can go in and buy food. I kind of want that kind of vibe to be here. And for the third one, I'm not too sure, actually. Not too sure what we're going to do. The first part of this will be coming out on Tuesday. So you guys will have that to look forward to on Tuesday. And then the next part will be on the Thursday. So it's just the way it's got to be, loves. I'm going to be in Greece turning my tits off. So yes. Anyway, enough waffling on. Let's get into game and let's start building. So here we go. Here we go. I'm going to lift these windows up because I did make them a little bit taller on each of the blocks. Main reasons being was to fit in like kitchen counters underneath of them. I put them a little bit too low. So we'll put them... Look at that light coming through that. Oh, isn't that lovely? Yes. Now, I'm going to make this place a little bit more darker as well. I'm not going to put any more lights in here. Maybe a lamp like on the desk and stuff. But this place is going to be on the darker side. Now, I definitely want to get a bed in first. We're going to find a space to get a bed in. I was even thinking about using a bunk bed in here for Nancy. And I think we're going to do that. I think we are going to get a bunk bed in. So we're going to use this one here from Dream to Home Decorator and flop it here. Flop it right there. Have I got a quarter tile placement on? I think I have. I do, yes. Of course I do. I'm going to flop it here. And I think what I'm going to do is maybe even put a sofa underneath of it rather than the desk. Because I kind of want the desk area to have its own complete moment. And I think I'm going to do the kitchen around on this side here. Yeah, we'll do that. So I might even put a sofa there with like a box with a TV on. Again, with this place, it's going to be kind of very unaesthetically pleasing. I do want to get a few kind of elements in, and we're going to use a lot of black in this room for a start, but I do want to get a few elements in where it kind of reflects on Nancy's personality a little bit. So we're going to do that. Yes, we are indeed. We are. I think I need to choose a desk as well, and it needs to be a one that kind of looks a little bit messy, I think. So let me have a little look for one. We're going to go for this one. We're going to go for this one here from the base game. Really lovely desk, this. I don't use it a lot, but I really should. Because it's lovely. And the texture still looks very nice on it as well. Very much does. Now, for building purposes, I will put a light in here just so you guys can kind of see what we're doing. But I will get rid of that afterwards. Just so it's a bit brighter. And then we can get the mood across at the end. Just so we can see what we're kind of doing here. Okay, we got a chair. Oh, shit, I've grabbed the bed. How are you today? Happy Wednesday to you, you gorgeous buggers. I am going to... Oh, this one would probably be really good for her. Yes, we'll do that one. We'll use this one here. Yeah, how are you? How are you this lovely, wonderful Wednesday? I'm full of energy. I've got beans bouncing around inside me, loves. Just came back from the gym, you know. I had no sweaty old man anus in my face today, which was lovely. If you guys are like, what? You need to check my Twitter. I was in the changing rooms and I was tying up my shoelaces, and this old man was about 1 meter from my face, and he towel dropped completely naked, and then he bent over to check his bag, and I had an old man anus in my face. In my face. And I was not for it. I was not for it. Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, it was not the vibe for me that day. That day was not the vibe for me at all. It really wasn't. I could even use these, couldn't I? I've used the tops, but we could still make it look kind of semi-nice. No, it's not the vibe I want for her. It's not the vibe. She is all about work. Work. That is Nancy. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put a chair over here. So I reckon she's only got one chair, no sofa in this place. I'm going to do a dresser underneath of here instead, I think. And then I'm going to put a box here with a TV on. And we're going to mess this place up with files and all sorts. It's going to look like she is proper on a detective journalistic mission, loves. That is the mantra. Yes, it is. So, have you got like a darker? No, see, it's still too nice. We need to go more older. Aiden, you're not fitting with the vibe that I've got in my head. No, get with the program, please. Get with the program indeed. That still looks a bit too nice. I mean, this one here is nice as well, but I just think it would kind of suit her aesthetic. No, we're going to go for this one here from Cottage Living. I just think that would be the vibe. That would be the vibe. I'm going to flop you to there. I'm going to do a lamp, I think, on this side here, because I don't think I'm going to be able to squeeze a desk lamp on top of here. I'll try, but I don't think we will be able to. Now, I could use like this one. I don't want to go too like goth, like, you know, like Victorian goth. I just want everything to be of a darker kind of aesthetic, to be honest. That's a little bit too nice, Aiden. You need to get with the program. Do you come just like in a plain black? No. Oh, we've got no, that's not the vibe. We'll go for Ye Old Faithful. This lamp never lets me down. I absolutely love this lamp. I love lamp and all of that. It's still my favourite, probably my favourite lamp in the game, in its base game. And again, the texture still looks great on it. So we're going to flop you to there. Then I'm going to find a dresser. We'll go for this one here from high school years, or whatever it's called. I'll flop you into there. I've yet to update my game as well. I know there's been a new update. But I've yet to update it. I'm going to run an idea past you guys as well. Once I get back from holiday, I really want to try out... I've not tried them. I really want to try out a couple of the scenarios. Would you guys be interested in seeing the scenarios or me play through one of the scenarios on YouTube? Let me know, because I'm really interested in seeing how they work. I really am. Now, if this was the kind of own apartment, I would definitely colour the wood floors and stuff to like fit with the darker aesthetic. Not that I don't like it with like this flooring. I think it's very nice, but that's the route I would go to. But because this is rented by her company as well, she is not paying for this. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, so I won't. Rug. We'll go for this one. Just something a little bit battered, you know? And I'm going to put it at a bit of a jaunty. I'm going to flop you to there. And you've also saw that I've pulled out this, which is the listening device from Stranger Bill. Nearly went with Stranger Things. Managed to finish the last series of that as well. It was absolutely amazing. It's got to be one of the best things I've seen on Netflix. I had such a good time with it. I thought it was great. Thought it was absolutely great. Now, I don't want to do like a main chair for this one, so I might use one of the foldy ones on this bit here. I'm hoping that she can still get in and use this desk. I still want it to be at that angle. I don't know why, I just do. I might just like whiffle it a little bit more. I mean, it's not a great use of space, is it, to be honest, but I just want the furniture to look like it's just been plonked in here, you know, willy-nilly. Willy. Why am I a child? Because I am. Because you should never lose that inner child, my sweets. No, you should not. You are a little bit higher. I mean, it doesn't matter, but to me it kind of does. Yeah, I think that way. And here, I'm going to use a filing cabinet, I think. Where are they again? They're in somewhere really weird. I think it's surfaces, isn't it? Yes. We're going to use a couple of these. And I'm going to flop in a few. I might even do one of those like there. Put it at a jaunty. And do another shorter one. Yeah, I'm going to do another shorter one. That's going to be very difficult to get to, isn't it, though? I might do it here instead. Let me just make sure that I'm leaving enough space for a kitchen. I am. There we go. And then I'll put you like here so she can still get to it, but it's just that jaunty, you know? Now, I want to get some things for the walls. I'm sure there's this like mastermind looking thing, if you get what I mean, for the criminal career. Let me see if I can find it. I found it, but it just looked too futuristic in here. Do you know the thing I mean? I can't find it again. Yeah. Anyway, so what I've done is use this. So more of her research. Maybe this is like a blueprint of Brindleton Isle Castle. I kind of like that idea. So she is doing all of her investigative processes. And I've pulled out some files and stuff as well that we're going to stick around together. We'll do one there. We're going to do one on top of there as well. I'm going to put you at that angle there. And you can flop up to this point. Again, more research, loves. More research. Yes, that's the kind of vibe that I want. That is indeed the kind of vibe that I want. Now, on top of the dresser, I think what I'm going to do... Oh, I could use... Oh, yes. Again, a little bit messy in here. A little bit messy. Stuff everywhere. Maybe a bit... She loves a bit of makeup, so I'm gonna do some makeup. Can we have this in all dark? Thank you. To fit in with the aesthetic, I'm going to tilt you around to that way as well. And we're going to put a mirror behind here. Any of those would work? No, it's a bit too high. I am going to move it down with the tool mod anyway, but don't think those mirrors work. Oh, we'll go for this speech bubble one from the Moschino set. I said it right. Look at me go. Look at me go, darlings. And we're going to move this down. If I can see a minus 0.3. That might be a bit too much. No, that's kind of perfect. Needs to come down one more, though. Elevation. Just a little 0.1 now. There we go. That's a bit better. Beautiful. Stunning. Cover girl. Here for it. Oh, I'm for that. I really am. Yes. Yes, that's the vibe that I want, especially when we get rid of this light as well. Do you know what I mean? Dark, moody, in here, doing mysterious things. I'm for this. I really am. I'm really for it. And just to kind of, in case anybody opens up the door or looks through the little crack here, spies in, I'm going to put a screen up, I think. Just to kind of like protect her privacy. I mean, oh, it's not bad. Not the colour though. I mean, that's not bad either. That very much isn't. Oh, I think we're going to go for this one. This one here is from one of the kit packs. I think it's from... No, I don't know what kit pack this is from. So I'm not even going to pretend to know where it's from. It'd probably be better if I covered it over this way. Let me see this. And I'm going to flop you into there. Can we still open that drawer? I think we can. Yes, that would be better, because if you looked through now, you wouldn't be able to see any of the computer and whatnot. So it kind of acts as like a separating moment. I'm for it. Yes. Yes, I am. So we're on to the kitchen. Now, because I said this is a rental property, do we keep the kitchen as light as possible? I know it's going to completely be a juxtaposition against this, but just for realism purposes. Or do we just go for a dark kitchen? You know what? Screw it. Maybe she painted the cabinets. Maybe she painted the cabinets and she was like, I'm not paying for the rent. So I don't care. So she did that. She painted the cabinets. That is the storyline. So I'm going to use the darker ones. Now, I completely forgot that this level is on short height walls. And I don't want to change that because it would just ruin... Will it ruin? Oh, it actually doesn't. Because then I can afford to go higher with the windows. Let's do that. I'll sort that out. I'll be right back. Okay, that's better. I've gone for a medium height wall instead. So we're going to do that. Yes, we are indeed, darlings. Yes, we are. I'm going to move the fridge over this way and I'm going to flop a bin in this point here. Can we get rid of live edit, please? Thank you. I'm just going to flop a little bin. Oh, God. Do you know what? I'm going to put it there. We're going to put it there. I wouldn't say she's the most tidiest of Sims either. We're going to put the bin there. What? Something could go in there. Oh, do you know what? There. Just a little bit of decorating, you know? Maybe she likes to go on a little bit of thrift shopping. I would definitely imagine that with Nancy. Yes, I'm going to flop that to there. Gorgeous. And then what we're going to do is a corner piece on this part here. Turn around, my love. I'm going to do a full oven there. And I think I might even... Nope, I'm going to do a full one there as well because we need to get a sink in. In fact, I'll do that as I'll put the sink here by the window. And we'll do that as the kind of counter space where she can, you know... Je ne sais quoi faire. And that means do the dishes in French. I'm fluent, you know? What more can be said? What more can be said? Oh dear, Aiden. Bless you. Bless you indeed. Don't know why I put a counter there. We are putting a oven in. Maybe I could... Oh no, we'll just go for a modern. We'll go for the modern one that we've kind of used downstairs as well in the other apartments. Yeah, fine. And then... I think I'm going to do shelving here, but I am going to put in an extractor. And it'll probably have to be you, won't it, my love? Yeah, we'll flop in an extractor there. And we'll do some shelving. There we go. Shelves. And I put some stuff up on it as well. I've also bought out just a few objects, like some empty cartons, some happy juice, because I reckon she lives quite a kind of lonely life. I did make her a loner, but happy juice just in case she's having one of those bad days, you know, and she just needs a little perk me up. just to remember what she's doing, this important journalistic detective work. I just thought some happy juice. Fitting. And I also pulled out like an empty pizza box. A bit messy, you know. A bit messy. Not filthy, just a little bit messy. Rug squiffed from where she keeps tripping over it when she's doing the dishes. She gets absolutely fuming every time. And I'm thinking here's going to be just a nice little dining area. Now, again, because she's by herself a lot, I don't really see the need for having 2 chairs. So that might give us another bit of space to maybe add a wardrobe in. She loves her clothes and stuff, so I might even add a wardrobe on this point. So first up is a dining table and chairs. I thought against it. I've gone for this. I've gone for this here, the kotatsu table, cozy kotatsu. Am I saying that right? I hope I am. I just reckon she's very much into Japanese culture and stuff as well, so I'm going to go for that. And I've put a little hot pot in the middle just in case she doesn't want to cook anything too drastic. She could use a little hot pot on the table there. And I have done a wardrobe as well. This one from the new high school pack. I just thought that fit the vibe with like little aliens and stuff. And it's nice and small as well, which allowed me to just put it on the edge of the bed there too. Oh, I'm kind of vibing, loves. Kind of vibing, I won't lie. And I'm thinking a neon sign in here would just really, really... Oh, not with Snowy Escape, my love. Neon, there we go. Would just really, really suit her aesthetic. So I'm going to use a couple, I think. I wish we had some like alien ones. That would be so cool. But we don't, sadly. So I'm going to use this one here, but I'm going to change the colour to maybe... Excuse me. Oh, I nearly burped out a lung then. Maybe a little bit of green, but I'm going to dim it down slightly. Camera, can you stop being such a dick? Thank you. Just down to there. Yeah, I think that would suit the vibe. And did we just fall out of the building? How dare? How dare? How dare you indeed? Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to flop you to there. I would love like a bar or something in here. But the bar just didn't suit. The bar didn't suit. Not only that, it was just not giving me enough space. I don't think she would have been able to walk around stuff and use things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give her a pet. Now, very strict no pets, even fish in this apartment block. Imagine that. No fish. No fish. They're messy. But we're going to give her a fish. We're going to give her a fish and we're going to name the fish Susie Sue. That is what we're going to do. I think we're done. Obviously, I haven't put the bathroom in yet, but I'm just going to do a generic copy of all of this straight into here. So it's going to look a little bit weird against this apartment, but I'm just vibing in here. I'm vibing in this creative, mysterious, investigative space. Camera's moving at a million miles an hour because we're on the 3rd level, but this is what we've got. This is what we've got. This is Nancy's cave, shall we say. Oh, I'm for it. Very much for this. I really, really am. Oh, I'm just living. I'm living for this character especially. But we're done for today. Yes, we are indeed. We're going to be back tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Tomorrow with the final part of Coppermine Apartments and the final sim. And as I said, I'm going to be live on Twitch tonight making that final sim. So please come and join us. We're going to do another mean sim. We've done some nice ones now. It's time for a mean sim so we can take the absolute piss, to be honest. So I'll be back tomorrow with the final part of this. Thank you so much. Leave me some lovely comments down below, my darlings. And I'll see you all then. Goodbye.